Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. It's a rainy morning here, but other than that, it's quite nice. Right, so we are going to be playing Disco Elysium. I believe that's how you say it. Now, I know very, very little about this game, so going in pretty much completely blind. I know it's a detective game, I think. And I know you can, like, sort of administer drugs or something to help you with your detective stuff, but I don't think it affects you in other ways, etc. So, yeah, I don't really know much about the game. I just hear very good things about it. So I thought it'd be a good one to play, and I know some others have played it and have been like, oh yeah, we could watch that, etc. So, yeah, let's give it a whirl. Oh. Select archetype. Oh, okay, so there's skill points already. Right, okay. Thinker. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. 5 intellect, 1 physical, 4, 2 whatever, I don't know what that is, and 4 motivation, maybe? Sensitive, very psychological. Ah, it's psychological, not physical. Oh, physical. Might be 4? Yeah. It threw me that they spell with an F. So, sensitive. Very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Okay. Physical. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Um, do I want to just sort of create a bit of a jack of all trades, maybe? I think... I think I'm going to play as the thinker. Right, well, if these are detectives, what kind of detective do I want to play as? This is your Sherlock Holmes, maybe. This is your, Physical is your Miss Marple, obviously. Sensitive. What could sensitive be? Quick cup of tea. I can't think of one for sensitive. I think I'm going to go for thinker. I like the idea of the pondering detective. Yeah, let's do that. I have also no idea what all these picks are. The Furies are home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water is not deep enough.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Ancient reptilian brain. I am going to ignore
An
it for now.
inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Give me some more. What was that about X something? Yeah, why? Yeah.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Okay, so limbic system, terrible line of questioning, meat thing, plunge back into the fathomless deep. No, I wanted to know about the X something. Although it's saying my limbic system. I don't know what limbic is. Let's continue with the questioning though.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Right. Alonzi, never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Okay. So do I wanna explore all this ex-love, ex-tenderness, all this pain? No, I don't want to.
Alright, nothing down to fuck all, borough.
A
Do you
return trip
want
in
me to
silence.
upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Right. Don't stop. Keep singing me the song of death. No, I need to belittle myself instead. No, I don't want to belittle myself anymore. I dug a bit deep. I relived a bit of pain, and now I don't like that. So I'm gonna
The song
keep
of
going.
death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother, help me! There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it. Stop! I don't want to hear anything more about the sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I'm full on panic at this stage.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Let's go with help.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice can name a motor carriage.
Encyclopedia, medium success. Okay. There I am. God, I must hate myself. Okay, so let's have a look. Should we pick up these trousers? I don't think I can. Let's have a look at this. Magnum-sized bottle of Codamore Red is empty. Oh dear. Have I had all of that to myself? What have we got here? I can't actually. Ah, I see. You use the right stick to view. What's this? Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Oh dear, was that me? Reel tape player still on, but it's rolling empty because somebody tore out the tape. So I put my trousers back on. Yeah. Flare cut trousers. I've got no idea what this is. I'll come back to this. I just wanted to try and find my trousers. Triangle? Is it touchpad? Ah,
You
there we
hear
go.
a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Ah, it's my perception. Fish them out. Yeah.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Nice. Okay. Ah, so that circle thing was my perception. Oh, okay, so R2 zoom out, L2 zoom in. L1 is highlight. Oh, I've got the trousers on. Dingus. Right, let's put the jacket on. Disco arse blazer. No t-shirt though. What's this? Ah, the window's smashed.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus. This is a white check, you may retry it. 1 always loses, 6 always wins. Okay, so I have to like roll a dice. Oh, okay, so I'm assuming this is a bit like Dungeons and Dragons, sort of, with dice checks and all that sort of stuff. So let's assess the damage with a visual calculus.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands? Yes, look at
A
them.
fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Let's assess the size of
It
the
is
impact.
too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist, like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Dear.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
But yeah, I
Cool
should
wind
go
gushes in.
and get my
Your
shoe.
toes curl up from the cold.
Let's grab my other shoe. I've got one shoe on. Right. Let's get outside. Oh, how do I get access to the balcony? Oh. Words fair to describe how rank the smell is in here. They should have sent a poet. What's that in this? See bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Yeah, I should probably put the shirt on. Should get dressed, you know. I believe I'm a detective.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no.
I like this system quite a lot.
Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Let's wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror,
No, let's
Behold.
continue wiping. I look rather dashing there.
You have no idea who this thing is,
Oh
do
dear.
you?
Let's go with the. Let's go with this one. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no idea. It's just
Please
there.
stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Yeah.
Oh
Stop.
my God. You can't stop.
Oh dear.
It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. God, I don't know. Is indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off in a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. Let's go with expression of pain.
You are correct.
Right. Encyclopedia Formidable 13. Oh, Formidable. Is that one of the stats? So dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Electrochemistry Impossible 18. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Oh, okay, so this is the chance. So this is a formidable roll, and this is a. Oh no, sorry. This is an encyclopedia roll, and this is an electrochemistry roll. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go with the one that's got a higher chance.
It belongs in the new,
Nice.
the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Right. Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume Lamillion.
Ah, I remember my name. Guillaume Lamillion.
If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right.
Guillaume Lamillion. There you
Out
go.
of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He
Blonde.
sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
Oh, okay. So, sorry, Guillaume Lamillion is an artist, and he made this little cheeky smile, and now my character's just copying it. I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. Click click. How long ago was the new? Anything else like who am I? Why do I drink myself into oblivion? Yeah, that is what I would like to know. No, I'm not concluding it. Is this too forward of a question though for my mind? That's the question. Um, yeah, well, let's go
You
with
have
it.
some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness. Aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a caprice canema.
Okay. So I don't know who I am, and I cannot remember. Something to. I wonder if disco is like actual disco, like Dance Fever, or if it's implying something else.
Some 20 odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
So I wonder if the expression is sort of more of a, I don't know if it's maybe some sort of metaphor for some sort of society control that's been like imposed upon the people. Because the grin isn't, it's not a natural grin. He's forcing it upon himself, and he can't stop it either. I feel like I need to. Here we go. Yeah. So this is the.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Lemillion's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
Guillaume Lemillon, regional mega hit. Okay, so he's definitely an artist. Maybe he was sort of like a leader. I don't know.
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains. It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Right, I mean, it says I could do it any time, so I think I'll come back to the mirror, but yeah. I would like to know my origin, so I will, I think, electrochemistry. It's a white check and you may retry it. Okay, fine, fuck it, let's try it. You never know. No,
It's
locked.
too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Damn. So, put skill points into electrochemistry to open this white check. Okay. Okay. What we got in here? Locked. I think it's just a window. Right, so I've got things at the bottom, so here we go. Right. So this is my inventory, those are my points. 5 intellect, 1 psychological, I think that is. 2 physical, 4 motivation. I'm not sure what that one is. Health 2, morale 1, bonuses from items. Pardon me. Suvar Flair. Plus -1 tight around thighs. Oh dear, not good. Especially my drinker's thighs. Tight around the crotch though. Yeah, boy, got that +1 electrochemistry. +1 content conceptualization, a real statement to wear. -1 suggestion, unsavory odor. Oh. Esprit de corpse. And I've got 1 shoe. Yeah, on my left foot only, so I need to go get my other one. Bullets. Hopefully I won't be doing any shooting. Right, journal. Mirror. This is a map. Map information incomplete. Acquire a copy of the city map. Fine. Monday. Find your other shoe. Seems like the green snakeskin shoe is missing from its partner. You should find it before you go venturing into the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. Unite them again. That is dead true. And then what have we got here? Thought cabinet. Okay, so this is what I have. These all. Okay, I haven't unlocked any of these thoughts. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of thoughts. So this is sort of like, I guess, my mind palace. So Guillaume Lemillon. Temporary research bonus, -1 logic. Head in the clouds. Research time 4 hours 30 minutes. What happened to Guillaume Lemillon, who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remains of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some Starlight Boutique du Noir 20 years ago? As you can see, my French is perfect. Spare a thought for his great ass too. Or wait, maybe he's became a police officer in Revachol West. So, oh, okay. So you can internalize thoughts, and then they give you bonuses. Which this one gives me. Oh, look, and then they go in the tree. Oh, okay. So as you solve cases, because this is giving me -1 logic at the minute, but I imagine because my head's in the clouds. But I imagine I can, once I solve it, it can give me positive bonuses. Right. So let's look at this. So this is motorics. Oh god, I can't speak. Psyche, physique, motorics. Okay, so my intelligence is +5, and these I assume are the ones within intelligence. So you got logic, wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world, encyclopedia, call upon your knowledge to produce fascinating trivia. So this is like known. Oh, right. Known. This is learn knowledge, just inherent knowledge, rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion. Okay. I assume that's going to be quite good. Drama. Play actor, lie and detect lies. Understand creativity, see art in the world. And visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes to make laws of physics works for the law. Make laws of physics work for the law. Make law of physics. Oh, make the laws of physics work for the law. Okay, right, there you go. Right, I've got a plus here. Don't know what that means. Volition. Hold yourself tight. Keep your morale up. Hunches and gut feeling. Dreams in waking life. So you don't need... Oh, okay. So because this has 5, I can put 5 skill points in these. But because my psyche only has 1, I can only put 1 in these. 2, 4. Okay. So I wonder how I level these up. I assume I can level these up, and then that will allow me to put in more points into these. Okay. Empathy, understand others, work your mirror neurons. Authority, intimidate the public, assert yourself. Connect to station 41, understand cop culture. Suggestion, charm men and women, play the puppet master. Physique, endurance, take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Shrug off pain, don't have to hurt you more. So strength, health, flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Another health, or maybe I can drink more. Go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Ooh. Raise your hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Let body take control. Threaten people. Hand-eye coordination. Ready, aim, fire. So I guess it's better for fighting. See, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Perception, I think it'll be a good one. Reaction speed. Savoir faire. Sneak under the noises. Stun with immense punch. Can't read. Pick locks and pockets. And composure. Straighten your back. Keep your poker face. Okay, right. So it feels like there's sort of crossover. This is deception. This is deception. And then, but yeah, intimidation. Yeah, so I think there's like crossovers within each. Okay. Right, we've had a look through that. We're learning. Ceiling fan. Oh, there's a tie.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Can I just turn the light off?
This fan has two chain pull switches.
How do I zoom out? Yeah, can I turn the fan off? Where is the switch? Don't think I can. Gonna have to just go for a grab on it.
This fan has two chain pull switches.
I don't really like this.
One ends in a tiny fan.
58%.
You reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Oh dear.
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. You know what you should do. You should stop the fan and then try again. It'll get easier. Do it if you want to die. The stabbing pain in your chest is telling you. You're hanging by a thread here.
Okay, pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
Okay.
It should be
there you
easier
go.
to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch
Nice.
the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie. With 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Oh. That's not nice. Okay, well look, I'm looking a bit smart now. I mean, I say smart. Not really. Okay, what does the tie give me? It gives me one inland empire, vivid imagination. Is that this one here? Yeah. So I've got a total of 2. Okay, right, I need to get onto the balcony to get my other shoe. Here we go. Oh. Ah. Son of sea makes you dizzy. There's my shoe. Alrighty, I've got my shoes. Oh, autosave, very nice.
There they both are. 2 identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. Like 2 baby crocodiles.
How do they
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Okay. So, good things can heal our morale. Or morale. Let's look at our shoes. What have they given us? +1 composure, all, but -1 to savoir flair. Can I view that in a bit more detail? Guess not. Oh, can we get the date? March, the year is 51. Okay.
Hello, officer.
Oh shit, I'm a policeman.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Ooh, do I inquire further? I mean, I feel like her being like, oh hello, she must know who I am. She must know I'm a drunk. So let's just go with the question.
No.
Oh. let's go with. No, I don't think I'm a businessman. Why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Yeah, there you go. Let's go with the. Let's go with the.
I'm
This one.
not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Yeah. Most people are not tight-lipped drunks. Okay, so I might not know where I am or who I am or what Kupris Kanema is or how I know what one sounds like. Well, I don't remember being a cop or anything else. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Challenging. Try the expression on her face. Let her know you want her physically. Oh. The expression. I don't think the expression would work. Let's go with this
Don't
one.
be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Oh, okay.
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Okay, and then I might not know where I am or who I am or what Kupris Kanema is. How I
She
know what one
nods.
sounds like. Here we go.
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops. I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
Yeah, I am. I'm definitely not going to try that.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Let's ask.
Yes?
Okay, I probably only have one, maybe I might only have one question before she heads inside. So, what is it they have against the police? Where exactly is here? Where am I? Tell me it's 51 now. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night? Let's go, yeah, this one.
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Oh, yeah, I am on the coast, aren't I? Let's ask
There
this.
was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music. I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Loud
Oh,
disco
yes.
music.
Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Wait for you to name to connect with you.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Ostentatious orchestrations.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace. A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it. That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it. Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Oh, God.
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Let's go. Please tell me there wasn't
There
anything
was.
else. Oh,
I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
okay.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Oh, can I pick that up? Let's have a smuggin. Right. Can I go in here? No. Okay, fine. That's her. I don't want to go in there. This is the weekend edition of a satirical newspaper, Trompe Le Monde. God, if there's a lot of French in here, you are going to hear some terrible, terrible French. Right, let's go downstairs. Okay. This looks like a lobby to a hotel. I mean, someone's been hanged. Where? Oh, is this a disco? God, this is a very run-down disco. So someone's been hanged. We need to figure out where this person's been hanged. Let's speak to the barman.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Yeah, I'll look at the
A
stuffed
competent
birds.
work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Okay.
The small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua. Stegoarius Skua.
Let's
Look,
offer help.
your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors, where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Okay. I won't ask him if he's the bartender. I feel that is obvious. So I will leave. Right, so what we got here? Speaker connected to radio, the music. Static. It's seasonally static. This is a microphone. And lyrics sheet. Okay, let's go and talk to my buddy in the bomber jacket.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You,
Kim Kitsuragi. Kim Kitsuragi.
as you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
I will shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Oh boy. Yep, let's invent a name.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Okay, let's just go with this. Let's just say nothing. Let's just shake his hand.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
I'll just say no, I haven't.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
No.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Well, let's like just absolutely play face. We can't let this guy know that we're we don't have any idea what the fuck's going on. So
After
yeah.
you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Yeah.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Cool. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I wonder what these white rectangles mean. They must mean something to do with the police. Everyone thinks I'm a police officer. Let's talk to this old lady in the wheelchair.
Hello, sweetie.
Cryptozoologist's wife. Okay, she seems friendly.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
I'll go with, does that mean you
You're a
like me? Yeah.
handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Oh, thank you.
But dear, you're not for me.
Oh.
I'm too old and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead. Oh.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
No, I don't want to hire her. Obviously, she seems to be in a chair. Should I just say this? She
Yes,
seems to be in a
dear.
chair.
I'm a paraplegic.
She's
A
paraplegic.
paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
God, my mind is all over the place. A grenade? Yeah, let's say it.
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I
Oh.
was injured in the line of duty.
Not quite that old.
Oh my. What happened?
Think I
That's how I
lost.
feel about the accident. I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company.
Oh.
You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
Oh, shit.
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
Yeah, it was rude of me to mention the chair.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
I reckon I can trust this lady without Kim. Is it Kim? Overhearing.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna be truthful with this lady. I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
We are in. I don't think we're in the Whirling Rags cafeteria, although I do have that on my keys. But I don't think we're there. I think this is a city, so I'm. Let's keep it broad. I know we're on the island. That might make her giggle.
Yes, but more specifically on the coast of the city of Revachol, in the district of Martinez.
Okay. Ravishol used to be really cool in the 30s.
The new disco dancing. It seems like a lifetime ago.
Her eyes filled with light reflected off those gilded years when the city seemed full of possibility.
Much has changed, but it is still the most beautiful city in the world. A rare jewel set in the sand between the pines. Everyone says so, even foreigners. Speaking of history, you know what year it is.
It
Yes?
is the spring of 51.
That's right, dear.
Whew.
How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Oh, thank you. I know what year it is, and
Her
I got a
relief is
pen.
palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
Okay.
I
Nice.
can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under?
Oh,
what
God.
mode of government?
We're living under the cop regime. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. Oh, Jesus. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cows before us. I'd like to think it's a dictatorship of proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Some kind of democracy, maybe? Yeah, let's go with
Nope.
this. Ah, damn.
Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Oh God.
Meaning, buying is voting.
Mm.
Oh dear. And you were doing so well.
Oh
There
God.
aren't any cops in Rivershall, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the Revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Fuck. Okay. I shouldn't. I would like to know about the revolution, though. Let's try it.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago. It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Okay. So, revolution. That was 42 years ago. Ah, so that was 42 years ago. Then there was the era of disco 30 years ago. And then something happened.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course.
Okay.
Then
Shit,
I
Kim
don't
heard
know.
that whole thing.
Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Oh, thank you. Right. What does this sign say? Mess hall reserved for union members. Door opens at 4. Inside you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia. There you go. Oh, I can't read and I missed it. No. Oh well. Oh, I've got perception. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. There's a water cooler, large bubbles rising to the surface. Menu has been wiped clean. Only word Monday is written on it. Okay, so it's Monday. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. Okay. Okay. Oh.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
This is an intrusive thought. I'm going to discard it. Right, let's see what... I got an item. A pen. So I can sell it. A pen with a green ape. And these are my tasks. Inspect victim's body, report your badge missing, and get reality lowdown. Okay, right. Well, I think we'll end this episode here. Haven't made much progress, but very interested by this game. I like the dialogue system. It seems very interesting, and yeah, the role playing aspect, like the sort of dice rolling and everything, I'm very into. Enjoying sort of tabletop RPGs and whatnot. But yeah, right. Well, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.